Hi everybody, it's Sarah Alisdair here from Midland Physiotherapy, and today I thought I'd give you a little update on school bags and lower back pain in children and adolescents. It's a timely issue at the moment. We get people coming into the clinic quite frequently asking us whether their child's back pain is associated with the size, the weight or the shape of their school bag now that school has returned for the year. I've got Sal's backpack here. It's pretty worn out, it's had a good life, it's still going strong. And I thought it was a good idea to talk about this research that's just been released that gives us a really clear guideline on what perhaps are the issues we need to look out for when it comes to our children and their backpacks or school bags. So you've seen it, we've all seen it, these little tiny year 7s starting high school, they're walking along the street from the bus off to school, a massive backpack slung over one shoulder, they're limping along, it's filled with their water bottle, their device, their sporting gear, lunchbox, texts, files, the whole lot, you name it, it's in that backpack for the day. And then they do the reverse on the way home again. So it's reasonable to think that perhaps if this child started complaining of back pain, that it could be correlated or associated with the size, the weight, the shape of their school bag. Well, apparently, it's not as much of an issue as we previously may have thought. So new research released over the last few years and studies done prior to that are all starting to show a very strong message that the size, the weight and the shape of the school bag doesn't really have any significant implications upon child's lower back pain. So that is, if your child has got a big bag, a small bag, a duffel bag, a backpack, if it weighs a ton or it doesn't weigh much at all, there doesn't seem to be a strong association with the incidence of lower back pain in this population. So that's great news for parents. There is an important thing to note though, that if your child does complain that their bag is heavy, the research is also showing that that does correlate to a higher incidence of lower back pain in these children. So if your child says, my bag is too heavy, it probably is, and certainly could be connected to any back pain that they're experiencing. So, but otherwise, if your child's not complaining, they're happy, they're trotting off to school with their old backpack slung over one shoulder, filled to the brim, and they're not complaining that it's too heavy, then happy days, let them go for it, all right? But if they do say to you, Mum, Dad, my bag's too heavy, then listen to them, perhaps reduce it, and watch out for any complaints of lower back pain. And if you need any help, want any advice, please come and see us at Midland Physiotherapy. This is Sarah Alisdair, and I'll see you next time.